Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's newest live stream. Today we're doing a live stream on Gwyneth Paltrow. Thank you all for being here. I know you all see the thumbnail and are wondering, oh my god, is he bringing the dreadlocks back? No, I'm not bringing my dreadlocks back. Um, I just did a two strand twist on my hair, and because I just needed to do something with it. So I was like, let me just twist it up. Let me just braid it, and they're braids. So yeah, I'm not getting dreads back. But with that being said, thank you all for being here. I'm Lamarr Townsend. I'm a psychic and energy channeler and a tarot reader. I'm also an astrologer. If you would like your own personal reading from me, I am available on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. You can also text me at 703-791-9162 if you would like your own personal reading. You can email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com or visit my website, which is the best way to reach me. And this is my website right here. So once you've reached this page, you know you're on the right page, lamartownsendtarot.com. You can scroll down, check out my other social media pages, and also check out my reviews from people who have purchased readings from me directly from my website, and also follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook as well. If you would like your own reading, definitely check out the store section of my website. This is where you can go to view all the rates, services, products, classes, candles, and different types of things I do offer. I do offer email readings, phone readings, video recorded readings where you send your questions and I record myself doing your reading on my own time and typically email you the video link to download and keep your video within 1 to 4 days or less. I also offer candles. I also do offer birth chart readings, both compatibility and individual birth chart readings. I also do offer past life readings as well as mediumship readings if you want to connect directly to the spiritual realm. And so much more, including dream interpretation readings. So I definitely would check out my website. I am free today. My schedule is clear. All right. So if you would like a reading today, I am available. Do not hesitate to reach out. I got my gym session out of the way, so I'm free. Hi, Angela. How are you? Happy Monday. Oh, I forgot today's Monday. Wow. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Let's get into this Gwyneth Paltrow situation, child. I don't know if you've been keeping up with Gwyneth Paltrow and her ski trial, but there's whole footage. It's being documented basically on YouTube. Just type in Gwyneth Paltrow ski trial and something will come up on YouTube. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck when you pass reading in the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. So I have an article I want us to skim through, and this is from, I think, CNN. Let's take a look. Oh no, it's from Bustle. I'm sorry, bustle.com. So it says here, the title says why Gwyneth Paltrow faced questions about Taylor Swift and her ski crash trial. Okay. So it says every once in a while, a high profile trial comes around that celebrity watchers and true crime enthusiasts alike can't look away from. In 2022, it was the controversial libel lawsuit involving exes Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. Now it's a civil suit centering on a 2016 ski accident in which Gwyneth Paltrow and a then 69-year-old retired ophthalm, ophthalmolog, ophthalmologist. I don't even know what that is. Named Terry Sanderson collided. So basically, Gwyneth Paltrow and this doctor, all right, of some sort, Terry Sanderson collided in a ski accident back in 2016. The two have differing accounts of what happened on the slopes in Deer Valley, Utah that day, so it's up to a jury to decide who is at fault. Here's everything we know so far. So what happened with Gwyneth Paltrow's 2016 ski crash? The specifics of Paltrow and Sanderson's collision are at the center of the lawsuit. But the details are here. So the accident took place on February 26, 2016, on a beginner's trail called the Bandana Run per court documents. Paltrow, who was then 43, so if she was 43 then, she would be 50 now? Yeah, she'd be almost 50 or about 50. Wow, she looks great for her age. Paltrow then, at 43, was with a ski instructor named Eric Christensen at the time, and both she and Christensen interacted with Sanderson after the crash. Both agree that the skier who was downhill from the other had the right of way. However, they each claimed they were the one in that position. So basically, they're claiming, both parties are claiming, Terry Sanderson's claiming that Gwyneth caused the crash. Gwyneth is claiming that Terry caused the crash. So basically, this whole or this whole trial is to figure out who actually started the crash, who was the cause of this crash. Sanderson's lawyers say that Paltrow was out of control, quote unquote, and skied into his back, per the New York Times. Meanwhile, the actor testified that he plowed into her from behind. She says, "I was hit by Mr. Sanderson and he was at fault," she told the court. Each side has witnesses willing to weigh in. All right, let's kind of scroll down. So let's see what Paltrow said in her testimony. All right. When it was Paltrow's turn to take the stand on Friday, March 24th, which was over the weekend, a couple days ago, it says she maintained her claim that it was Sanderson who caused the crash, not her. She testified that she felt somebody's body pressed against her back while groaning and oh my god, while groaning and grunting in a disturbing way, per CBS News. Initially, she didn't realize what happened and briefly thought it was a sexual assault, for allegedly for YouTube purposes, or a practical joke. She said, "That's a weird joke." But anyway, she says they both fell over. She testified in footage available via court TV, and then she pushed away, feeling very upset. She recalled moving further down the hill and confirmed she had shouted, "You ski directly into my effing back," before apologizing in court for her bad language. Sanderson mumbled, "Sorry, I'm sorry," she said. Oh, so interesting. Following the collision, Paltrow said the ski instructor with her, Eric Christensen, came over and he was the one who checked in on Sanderson and helped. She recalled Christensen saying he would leave her information and she should just join her kids, then 9 and 11 years old, who were further down on the road. Okay, so the instructor sent Paltrow away. So I guess let's talk about Taylor Swift real quick because she was in the title. In one of the stranger moments of Paltrow's testimony, Sanderson's attorney Kristen Van Orman started asking her about her friendship with Taylor Swift. The tie-in is the $1 in damages that Paltrow is asking for. $1? As it's what Swift once did in a countersuit against a former radio DJ. Oh, interesting. The actress said she didn't know about Swift's trial beforehand, and when asked, told Van Orman that they are not good friends, per The Independent. Interesting. All right. So let's look at this last part. When will Gwyneth Paltrow's ski crash end? After starting on Tuesday, March 21st, so this just started recently, you guys, this month. The trial ran for the rest of the work week. It's expected to finish during its second week, according to the Los Angeles Times. So it could end pretty soon. Child, this is just ridiculous. I just want to see what's going to be the outcome. Was Gwyneth Paltrow the one who crashed into this man, is my first question. This is probably going to be a short reading, y'all. I have to, hi African Shea Butter, I have to get to a client after this, reading. So my first question, was Gwyneth Paltrow the one that crashed into this guy, Terry Anderson? I get the Tower card flying out right away. So the Tower card can be definitely a red flag. There could maybe be something in Gwyneth's story that isn't making sense or that isn't adding up just based off the Tower card coming out. But once again, let's pull a full spread. Was Gwyneth Paltrow the one that caused this crash at the ski resort in Deer Valley, Utah? Make sure you all like the video and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like and share. I get the Emperor as the first card. This could be definitely in a position of a man in a position of power. Could be an Aries, maybe Libra, Cancer, or Capricorn man. This could be the ski instructor. If not the ski instructor, it could be obviously another influential male. Um, Unless it could be Terry Sanderson himself. I get the Nine of Wands connected to money, personal finances, personal security. So in Gwyneth's mind, this man is coming after her just for her money. I get the Five of Swords connected to communication, intellect, and the mind. She did definitely say some choice few words to this guy, and I feel like there's something about the choice few words she exchanged with him that maybe left a bad taste in his mouth. All right. I get the Page of Pentacles connected to emotions, family, and the home. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or I'm sorry, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Cancer. Young person. A page can be someone as young as a child to someone maybe in the early 20s or 30s. The Tower card shows up once again. The Tower card shows up connected to confidence, ego, self-expression. It can be connected to someone's like energy in the moment. There's a strong possibility that Gwyneth may be at I don't want to say at fault, but maybe there's definitely some guilt there, for sure. I get the Sun card. I get the Sun card is a yes card. Was she the one that caused the crash? Oh my God, this is actually really surprising, you guys. But I feel like there's something with her where her main thing is he's coming for me after my money, or he's only coming for me because of my money. And that could be the spin she tries to take on this situation. But if she can afford it, or if she can get it granted, she would rather not pay this guy anything. To be honest with you, I get the Hermit card connected to optimism, truth. I'm wondering if this guy has witnesses on his end that could really maybe be beneficial to this case. I do get the Lovers card connected to the past, career, professional destiny, status, and society. The Ten of Pentacles connected to unexpected change. The Six of Wands is the last card. Six of Wands is a card of action, forward movement. Six is a number of one-on-one relationships. Six is also a number of making money, spending money. So she's probably going to have to pay this guy something. It's interesting, though, because I get the Tower card right next to the Sun card. The Tower card it can be a no technically, but it can also be a warning of some sort of red flag. My issue is that it shows up next to the Sun, which is my number one yes card. So I have to say, what is Gwyneth Paltrow possibly at fault for causing this crash in some way, shape, or form? Or is she 100% not at fault? I don't get that. I feel like there is some fault of hers here. Alright? I'm going to say allegedly, but based on this card, I'm going to have to say yes. And based on the Tower card coming up in her placement of confidence and self-expression, once again, it's possible she may not be telling the full truth. I do want to look, is she telling the full truth, you guys? Hi, Kathy. Thank you for being here. Remember, you guys, if you want a personal reading, I am available on my website, lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Happy Monday. There's 13 people in the room. Please make sure you all like the video. Is Gwyneth Paltrow telling the truth on the stand? Is Gwyneth Paltrow telling the truth on the stand, Spirit? Is she telling the truth that she's not at fault and that Terry Sanders caused this crash? Is she telling the truth about that, Spirit? Let's see. I get the Justice card as the first card. Justice card can deal with legalities, it can deal with the legal system, it can deal with fairness, it can deal with balance or a need for balance in some way, shape, or form. I get the Two of Cups connected to money, finances, and personal belongings. She's probably going to have to pay this guy money. I get the Ace of Cups connected to communication, intellect, the mind, I feel like she maybe said something too. Like, I don't know if it maybe she said something in the moment when it happened and the guy remembers and brings it up. But there could have been something she said or offered in some way, shape, or form. I do get the Knight of Wands connected to family, home, and emotions. I feel like it's possible maybe a family member or someone close to her maybe could testify. Is she telling the truth, though? I get the Hermit card connected to confidence, self expression. The Emperor shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. The Strength card shows up connected to one on one relationships. Five of Pentacles connected to change, evolution, and growth. Is she telling the truth, Spirit? Ooh, child, I get the Devil card and I get the World card as the last card. Um, is she telling the truth? I don't know, you guys. I get the Devil card connected to unexpected change, friends, acquaintances, social groups, social networking. This can be a card of also seriousness. Um, the Devil card can be a no card for me once again. It's another no card. The Devil card can be a toxic relationship, using and abusing a situation, or in this case, it could be using and abusing one's status. All right, she is a celebrity. Um, and then I get the Hermit card connected to confidence, self expression, ego. The Hermit card is a card of like going within. It can be like the person that like sometimes makes themselves small. Um, I don't know. I can't confidently say she's telling the truth, to be honest with you. Let's ask it another way. Because with the World card as the last card, somehow, some way, like, could there be some strings pulled for her? Is Gwyneth Paltrow allegedly lying on the stand? Is she lying? Is Gwyneth Paltrow lying on the stand about her participation in the ski crash back in 2016 with Terry Sanders in Utah? Is she lying, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight on this. Three of Wands. Ironically, three is the number of the truth, or seeking the truth at least. Three is the number of opinions and beliefs. It can be a number of travel, relocation. I keep getting this Emperor coming up, so maybe this Emperor is either Terry Sanders or definitely an influential male in this case. Um, is she lying? Let's see. What is her sign, you guys? I get the Knight of Pentacles. What is her sign? Let's see. Gwyneth Paltrow Zodiac. The article said she's in her fifth. Oh, you guys said she's a Libra. I'm sorry. I know. I just realized you guys said that in the comment section. I'm sorry. He had broken ribs and a concussion. She walked away from the accident. And I think he got more of the impact of the accident, which usually happens when you're run into. Violet. Interesting. I get the Eight of Swords connected to confidence, self-expression. Eight of Swords is a number of self-restrictions. It's a number of, eight in particular is a number of the past, self-restrictions. It can be a number of karma. Eight is also a number associated with self-control, self-discipline. But Eight of Swords can be a card of getting yourself boxed into a situation. Gwyneth, honey. The Hierophant can be spiritual rules and regulations. It can also be an ancestor or an older male. The Empress shows up. This definitely could be Gwyneth. This could be a Libra, Capricorn, Aries, or Capricorn or Cancer female. Is she telling the truth? I get the Star card. I feel like for the most part she is telling the truth, but she could be omitting certain details. Alright? Um, I definitely feel like she could be omitting certain details. Alright? So I feel like, yes, for the most part, she's telling the truth. But this Eight of Swords is like anything that makes her potentially look bad, she's not going to say it. Alright? Unless it's brought up, and then she'll probably fess to it. Especially as a Libra. Alright? That actually makes sense. So what's going to be the outcome of this case for Gwyneth Paltrow? And then I think we'll end the reading there. I have to get to a client, you all. What's going to be the outcome of this ski crash trial for Gwyneth Paltrow? What's going to be the outcome of the ski crash trial for Gwyneth Paltrow? I get the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords actually, or seven deals with secrets, life behind closed doors. She could get caught up in a lie, actually. She could get caught up in something. Queen of Wands shows up, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or Cancer female. Eight of Swords shows up, connected to her confidence, ego, self-expression, creativity. This definitely will affect her reputation. Regardless of if she's guilty or not. This is gonna be like another reason, unfortunately, for people to like dig on her or go in on her in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's what she fears the most. It's almost like she's starting to wish she had gone about this a different way. Because she's realizing in some way, shape, or form, she's probably not going to get away out of this situation without at least paying this guy something, some sort of restitution or something like that. I get the Empress connected to change, evolution, and growth. Once again, this could be her. I get the Lover's card connected to truth. The Three of Pentacles connected to career. The Star card. I feel like the end-all be-all is that Gwyneth has connections. And no matter what happens with this case, I think she'll be fine. I think the connection she does have probably will get her the best result for her in court as possible. But the last card I get is the Two of Pentacles, once again, which shows up connected to secrecy, life behind closed doors, one's hidden strengths and weaknesses. Two is a card of emotions, family, the home. Two of Pentacles in particular deals with stability, maybe a lack of stability. So in some way, shape, or form, this definitely is exposing something about Gwyneth where she definitely maybe has a lack of emotional control at times, or there could be a disconnection from the world around her, or a disconnect from the world. You know how some people are so privileged that they just kind of disconnect from the real world, especially a lot of these celebrities. Like, that's Gwyneth Paltrow. And I feel like this is a come to reality, a come to Jesus moment, where it's like, you know, you can't just do anything you want or treat people any way you want. It can come back to bite you in the butt. So, alright, Gwyneth, we'll definitely be keeping our eye on this situation, honey. I think she also didn't expect this guy to come back around and, like, come for her as well. What's the final card for Gwyneth? Maybe let's actually pull one more card. I just want to see, my last question is, who's going to be the winner out of the two? Who's gonna be the winner between Gwyneth Paltrow and Terry Sanders in this Utah case? I get a Queen of Wands showing up, so it could come down to a female. We know Gwyneth is a Libra. This would be more so Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. But it could, this isn't Gwyneth, it could come down to another female, definitely. Who's gonna win the case in this trial between Gwyneth Paltrow and Terry Sanders, connected to the ski resort incident at Deer Valley back in 2016? Who's gonna win this case, Spirit? Give us some clarity and insight. I get the Three of Wands as the first card. Once again, 3 deals with optimism, the truth. The Death card shows up connected to money, finances, and personal belongings. I definitely feel like if there is something involving money, it's not going to be as much as maybe Terry thinks or would hope. I get the Seven of Wands connected to self-expression, communication, intellect, the mind. The Ten of Pentacles connected to family, the home. The Sun card. Who's gonna win? The Sun card. Seven of Pentacles. They're both kind of at fault to some degree, to be honest with you. They're both at fault to some degree. That I'm gonna stick to. Is it possible there is no winner? Because I'm not really seeing a winner. The Empress shows up. This definitely could be Gwyneth. The last card I get is the Three of Swords. I think in the end, Gwyneth could be the one that comes out on top in some way, shape, or form. Or may have the most to prove. But no one wins at the end of the day. So even if Gwyneth proves her innocent, it's like she still kind of leaves with like a mark on her, you know, on her reputation to some degree. Alright? And I don't know why I feel like there's fear of more people coming for her. Like, potentially there could be more people that come for her. Because maybe it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, we see people are suing her. Well, let me sue her for, something that happened back at this time. Or, when she yelled at me at the grocery store a week ago. Like, she's definitely going to have to watch her temper. But no one really wins. But I definitely see Gwyneth could, because of her connections, we'll say allegedly, could come out more victorious. Let's pull a final card. What's the final card? Remember, you guys, if you want a personal reading, I'm available. I'm going to get off here and get to a client. And then I have, I think, 2 more clients until my list is done. So today is a packed day, honey. But I love a packed day, you guys. Okay, so I get the Ace of Emotion for this situation. It says, this cherub is announcing that a wonderful new emotional experience is coming into your life. You may meet someone new who makes your heart flutter, or your current relationship will experience a reawakening. It's also possible that your intuitive abilities will be greatly increased by your open heart. Interesting. I definitely think this was like a moment of needing to come down to reality for Gwyneth. And I also think there's something where I almost feel like this guy was bullied to some degree. So, in a way, the fact that he's standing up for himself makes him victorious in his own right. But there's something about Gwyneth where there's a lesson to be learned here in terms of, like, being disconnected from the realities of the world. If that makes sense. Alright? And how you deal with your emotion. How you deal with emotional situations when you're, like, ultra privileged. Because there's consequences, when that's the case, alright? You gotta watch how you move, alright? Alright, you guys. I'm gonna go do a personal reading. I have a client to get to and other clients to get to, content to film. So I hope you all have a good, productive day. Thank you all for listening and watching. We definitely will be keeping our eye on this situation with Gwyneth Paltrow. And I will catch you guys in the next reading. I'll see you in your own personal reading or talk to you in your own personal reading. Either way, I will see you soon, I'm sure. Love and light. God bless. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say, let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong, this tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me, that's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me, that's me.